Hello and welcome to this video. This is going to be a back to school makeup tutorial type thing. I know I've done one of these previously, but that was like a get ready in 10 minutes really fast. This is a bit more of a glam look, if you will. I mean, it's not like crazy, it won't take you too long, but it's a bit more makeup, and I know it can be nice to wear a bit more makeup sometimes, maybe for like a picture day or something like that, or just every day. You do whatever you want. So yeah, I did use all drugstore makeup, eyeshadows, blush, bronzer, highlight, mascara. The only thing I didn't use that was drugstore was my base. That's just because I'm trying out a new foundation. I'm really sorry about that, but I will put some suggestions in the description box for good drugstore foundations, because there is a lot of them. But also I know foundation is quite a personal thing for your skin texture and your skin type and colour and stuff. So I feel like everyone has foundations that they really like, so if you just use that one, that's obviously fine. Oh, and also eyebrows. I had already filled in my eyebrows, but again, I feel like eyebrows are a very personal thing and you probably have preferences, but again, I'll leave down in the description what I used and also good drugstore alternatives, because again, there is a few. But if you would like to know how to get this eye look and face look, then yeah, please keep watching. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Nudes by Maybelline. The Nudes by Maybelline. This is of course just a really nice neutral palette, as you would guess by nudes. So yeah, I think it would be perfect for this sort of look. I mean, if it's any good, we'll have to see. So first I'm just going to take this shade here and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Then I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and take the shade next to it, the sort of like taupey one, and put that in the crease and just dehair my brush quickly. I don't think I actually said what I was doing. I'm just putting this in the crease and just like fluffing it out, not being too precise, just to create some dimension. Then I'm just going to take a slightly smaller fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with this slightly darker brown shade here. Oh, I keep forgetting to say shit. I'm just going to put this in my crease also, just a tiny bit lower. Then I'm just going back to that first brush and I'm just blending that all out. Then I'm just taking an even smaller crease brush and I'm going to take the darkest brown on the side and I'm going to put that in my crease again. Now I'm just going to take a flat shaded brush and I'm Now I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and I'm going to spray it with some Milani Make It Dewy. Just to what? Because I'm going to use one of the shimmer shades and this would intensify it a bit. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this gold here and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Now I'm just going to go in with a more tapered little brush and I'm going to take this darkest brown shade again and I'm just going to intensify that on the outer corner. Then I'm just going to go in with that big fluffy brush again and take some of the lightest shade that I used and just buff this all together. Okay, so I'm just going to move on from the eyes for a bit and I'm going to take this sleek mini palette it's a face contour kit and it's in the shade Light. I'm just going to use the bronzer from this. Well, I guess the contour, but it's slightly warm tone, so I think for my skin this would be a good bronzer. And I'm just going to take this fan brush and I'm going to bronze. And for blush, I'm going to use this blush by Revlon. This is Racy Rose. And as you would imagine, it is a rose shade. Don't go in too hard with this blush because it definitely is extremely pigmented. And I mean, I don't think that's the look you're going for. Unless you're going to clown school, then maybe. Then for highlight, I'm going to use the Wet and Wild Megaglo highlighter in Precious Petals. Okay, back to eyes. I'm just going to, on the bottom lash line, use some of... Actually, I'm going to take some of the bronzer and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes. And I did that quite messily, and then I'm going to go in with this brown shade. Just whack myself in the face. This brown shade here, and I'm going to put that closer to the lash line. Then I'm just going to go back to the bronzer shade and I'm going to use it to smoke that out. I'm also just going to add a bit of that bronzer to the crease just to warm up the look. And then of course mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Okay, and then for lips I'm going to use Pink Truffle by Maybelline. Nope, Revlon. And mine looks so gross, don't look at it. Okay, so that's it for this back to school makeup tutorial type thing. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and bye!